Welcome back to Draw with Sean. It's wonderful to see you again. Today we're drawing another sea creature, and this is a really interesting sea creature. It's called a seahorse. So grab your drawing utensils and let's get started. Let's begin drawing our seahorse by starting with his head. And his head starts with a circle, just like this. And watch what I do here. And when we come down to this part, I'm going to draw his nose. Seahorse has a long nose and mouth. Just like that. And now we're going to draw his eye, and this is going to be a circle. Next, we're going to draw our seahorse body. So what I'm going to do is start at the bottom of his head, and I'm going to draw a line out. This is going to be his stomach, and then down. This is going to be his tail, just like that. Okay? And now watch what I do here. I'm going to do the same thing, and we're going to draw the back of him. So down, I'm going to curve it out. This is his back, turning into his tail. And then these two lines connect and meet one another. Look at that. Look at our seahorse body. Seahorse are such an interesting sea creature, aren't they? I wonder why they call them horses, because it's not really a horse, right? And also, when we see them in cartoons, they're always really big. But if you've ever seen a seahorse in real life, they're actually quite tiny. They're really cute. Let's draw our little seahorse fins. And I'm going to draw it like this, with 1 bump, 2 bump, 3 bumps. And take your time doing your shapes. This is not a rush. I want you to enjoy drawing the seahorse with me. Now we're going to draw another line down for the seahorse belly. So watch what I do, and then you can try doing the same. This line sort of meets right there. And we're going to draw some horizontal lines here too. Just like that. What cartoons have you seen a seahorse in? I've seen one in The Little Mermaid. My girls love to watch The Little Mermaid. So I remember in the beginning when they have the big orchestra and Ariel's supposed to be singing, but she doesn't show up. I remember all the seahorses there. All the other crabs were riding the seahorses. It was really cute and funny. Now we want to draw some bumps on the back of our seahorse. I'm making mine round, but if you want to make yours spiked, you can make spikes. Add a little creativity to your seahorse. Excellent. And the last little thing I want to add here is some cheeks, a little smile, and an eyebrow. And there we have our own seahorse. I would love for you to grab your coloring utensils and take this drawing a step further and use your creativity and use all the colors that you'd like in your seahorse. And I would love to see it if you'd like to share it with me. Let's stop and reflect on what we've created so far today. Are you proud of it? Did it turn out how you expected, or does it look a little different? I want you to know that I am proud of you. Let's put our name on this drawing. Do you know why we put our name on our drawings? Because you took the time to do your best and you finished what you started. And that is something very special. Remember, keep practicing, take your time, and be proud of what you create, even if it doesn't turn out exactly as you imagined. You are perfectly you, always learning and getting better. I can't wait to draw with you again, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for drawing with me today. I'd love to see your amazing artwork. Parents, if you'd like to share your child's drawing, make requests, or send feedback, you can message me on Instagram. Draw with Sean is a brand new channel, and your support makes a big difference. Liking and subscribing really helps us grow and reach more kids, and it truly means the world to me. I can't wait to see and share what you've all created.